You've got 36 inventory slots. That sounds like a lot until you're 12 minutes into a cave system with 5 different ores, 3 stacks of cobblestone, a stack of torches, some seeds you picked up just in case, and suddenly you're punching your own crafting table because there's no rooms for the diamonds you just found. Everyone's solution to this is shulker boxes. And look, shulker boxes are great, but they're a late game answer to a problem that starts on day 1. Today, I want to make the case that the bundle, yes, the item that most people forgot was even added to the game, is actually the better tool for inventory management for most players than shulker boxes. Here's the thing nobody talks about. Shulker boxes require you to have already beaten the game. Sort of. You need to go to the end, which means an Eye of Ender, which means blaze powder, which means a nether trip, which means you need to survive long enough to even find a fortress. That's dozens of hours of progress before shulker boxes are even on the table. The reality is that the majority of Minecraft players never beat the game, and therefore never even have access to shulker boxes. Meanwhile, the inventory clutter problem starts immediately. Day 1, you're already picking up different saplings, seeds, ores, and your hotbar is already fighting you for space. A bundle costs a piece of leather and string. You can have one in the first 10 minutes of a world, and often even earlier due to structures. It holds up to 64 items total across different item types, meaning instead of 8 separate slots for 8 separate junk items, you can consolidate all of them into one slot you can pull from any time. It's the only inventory tool actually available in a game where inventory chaos is at its worst. Alright, let's say you have access to both shulker boxes and bundles. Great, but shulker boxes solve storage, not carrying. A shulker box in your inventory is still just one item slot until you open it, which means you need to place it down. Bundles are built for exactly the moment shulker boxes are worst at, active traversal. When you're mining, exploring, fighting mobs, you need quick access to consolidated items without placing a block. You can't open a shulker box in your inventory, but you can rummage through a bundle. Most people don't even know you can choose what item you want to take out by scrolling, which is super helpful. This is the core difference that people don't seem to realize. The bundle and shulker box are solving 2 different problems that people keep treating as the same problem. Personally, when I'm out exploring in my survival world, I find myself constantly going through my bundles and placing loose items like armor trims or pottery shards in them. So why doesn't anyone talk about this? Well, it's because bundles had a rocky development history. They were pulled from full release for years over UI concerns, and by the time they officially launched, the entire player base had already built its habits and muscle memory around shulker boxes. So people just assumed that bundles were a worse shulker box instead of realizing that they aren't competing with shulker boxes at all. They're solving the mobility half of inventory management, while shulker boxes solve the storage half. So while I agree that Minecraft desperately needs an inventory update, I think most people that want an inventory update don't use bundles as much as they should. Alright, that's just my thoughts. Let me know in the comments what you think.